All right, so we are back on, and I am back here with our guest, Ali, and she is a visionary leader co-running a franchise empire who is focused on financial literacy. Hold on a minute, gotta stop something in the background. And and she is a business developer, and she is helping me and the Yes Network go to the next level of empowering women so that they can have financial liberation. And I just want to say thank you, Ali, so much for co-hosting We Rise event coming up on the 16th in honor of International Women's Day.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for having me, Brandy. It's always a blessing, and I mean that's what we are, right? We're just blessed to be blessings, right?
We are so blessed. Wow. Everyone just breathe that in for a second. Really have a gratitude moment, right? So breathe in, no matter where you're at in your life, your money, your finances, your relationship. Gratitude will remind you exactly that you're okay. That you're okay. And so with that being said, what are three magic tips to wealth?
I would say number one is first believing that you were meant to receive wealth. You are an amazing person that, quite frankly, like there were millions of different possibilities that could have happened for you to not even be here. But yet here you are. And if you're literally listening to us right now, this is like a divine statement. Like this is your sign of like you were made to do great and wonderful things. And you are enough and you are wonderful and you are literally made to be you, the most authentic, most amazing version of you. And so I hope that you know that I'm giving you permission to receive all of the blessings that were actually meant for you in the first place. All the challenges and all the struggles that have happened thus far were only for thy good, to make you to become the best version that you were already born to be. So number one is just literally knowing that you were worthy and that you were made to actually be wealthy, because without you are the conduit to so many other blessings. And so the only way that blessings can happen is if you're just open to the fact that like I know I'm a good person and I'm meant to do great things. And money is only going to be an amplifier of that. So that's number one. And then number two is just being able to go, okay, because I am worthy, I know that a portion of myself is always going to be taken care of because I believe that 10% is allowed to go to me. I can give 90% of my income away, but 10% at least can come back to me. And it's making that decision that at the end of the day, that is totally okay and should be. And I say 10% as a minimum, right? Like at least 10% should come back to you, right? Like you can give to your electricity bill, you can give to your all these other different bills, right? The rent, all that stuff, mortgage, whatever. But like at the end of the day, 10% can always come back to you. Should always come back to you. Will always come back to you if you make a conscious decision to go automatic 10% of my paycheck is coming back to me, right? And where you want to save that or whatever, we can talk more about that offline, but like at least 10%, right? And then the third is making sure that long-term wise, you're actually like investing it in a place that gets a good rate of return, doesn't actually like lose money, right? And is actually growing in a way where you can actually like do more with it, right? And again, we can talk more of that offline.
Yeah, well, that's
But
why we're hosting this live feed right now, because what's going to happen on the inside when people sign up for this event, they're going to hear from visionaries, sound resonant wealth creators. They're going to have the tactics, the tips, tricks, and the
yeah,
actual fine tuning of spreadsheets and percentages and all that it takes to better understand.
and if you're
It
not
is
a
very,
math whiz, because I'm not, like I will be straight up and say math was my least favorite subject in school. It was the biggest struggle and challenge for sure. Ask anyone, especially my better half, he will be the first to say, yeah, I would never have anticipated Ali in finance or whatever. And I don't look at myself as a finance person. I look at myself as I just make sure that people are empowered and are able to be blessed. Because that's what I believe that we were put on this earth for, right? And so like if you're not like a well, I don't understand money or like or numbers or whatever, it's okay. Like with you, been there, got
Well,
you.
they
I'm here for you.
Well, they better
So,
understand that we're really working with founders and
mhm.
funders
Yeah.
and entrepreneurs. We may be even, if you're out there and you're listening to this, if you are a manager, an employee right
Mhm.
now, and you're like, I want to start my own business, or I want to learn from people who are successful and what to do
Mhm.
with my money, because
Yep.
maybe you've been taking care of the business and not only yourself. This is the
Right.
event that we're going to show up to. So we are going to host master classes. We're going to have a series of interviews so you can hear the tips and tricks, and also have you come out to LA at some point so that you can come to our large scale events. And at the core of this, we do this for love. We do
Yeah.
this for genuine community development to heal this planet. I mean,
Yeah.
we can say that out loud. Yeah, so is there any final words for our audience today?
Um, you are loved. You are worthy and you are made to do wonderful things, and that we're just here to be resources, right? I believe that everybody has been given a gift that is uniquely and perfectly given just to you. And it's up to you to be able to actually harness it, grow it, and to make it into the thing that it was always meant to be in the first place. Because you were made to do some phenomenal things here, and we'll never know it until we can actually actualize it together. And so we're here to be a resource, whatever we can do to be of service. Like that's really what we're all about. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Allie, for all the work that you do in philanthropy and financial literacy and being a caretaker within your own home. And thank you for being on this incredible journey with me and the S Network. And
Sure.
we are here to serve. And if you're hearing this right now, make sure you click the link for the Eventbrite. It happens on 3/16, March 16th. It'll be in the daytime, it'll be 1 hour, just full activation, live event, and then you'll receive videos of these interviews along with goodies that each one of our VIP guest speakers are giving to you, from book lists to receive and book clubs all the way to private coaching and one-on-one sessions. So thank you again. And Allie, go out and have some fun. I'm about to go get on a cruise ship in Puerto
Thank
Rico.
you. I love it. Have an
Yeah,
amazing time. Thank you again.
thank you so much. Tell RJ I said hello in the team, and